Hi, scholars. So excited for today's lesson because I'm going to combine two of my favorite things, SEL and science. So let's get started. So we have spent a lot of time in SEL talking about our feelings and our emotions. We know our feelings are our state of mind. So maybe we feel happy or sad, upset, confused, angry, just to name a few. But our emotions are how we show these feelings. So if I'm sad, I might cry. Or if I'm happy, you're going to see a big smile on my face. Or if I'm confused, I might just be like, and have this really puzzled look on my face. But why does this all happen? How does this work? Think about it. Do I smile because I'm happy? Or am I happy because of my smile? Because I'm smiling? Oof. What do you think? Okay, let me tell you. We'll start. This all happens because of this fancy thing right here. I think we all know what this is. What is it? It's the brain. So just take 10 seconds. Think about it. What does your brain do? What does your brain do? Oof. Well, guess what? Your brain is amazing. It works nonstop, 24/7, even when you're sleeping. Your brain allows you to feel emotions. It controls every move you make. If I'm waving right now, it's because my brain's telling my hand to wave. And it is also one of the most complex, complicated organs in our body. That doesn't surprise me. So before we get to the brain and your emotions, here are just a few fun facts about the brain. So an average human brain weighs about 3 pounds. Ooh, it's a little heavy. And, the human brain reaches full size by the age of 6. That means that your brains have grown as big as they can. Now, everybody's brain is as big as they can, size-wise. But don't worry, you can grow your brain in other ways. Lots of reading, lots of learning, lots of math. Ooh, so many ways we can grow it. But it's going to stay that same size. It's just getting smarter and smarter and smarter. Your brain does not move, but it needs a lot of energy. And last fact, we have blood vessels all throughout our body that supply our brain with oxygen and nourishment. So we're going to watch a quick video about emotions in the brain. As we watch, your job is just to think about how our brain sends messages, kind of like sending a text message to your friend, to the rest of your body. You ready?
When we hear the word emotion, most of us think of love, hate, happiness, or fear. Those strong feelings we experience throughout life. Our emotions are the driving force behind many of our behaviors, helpful and unhelpful. Just where do our emotions come from? Our brain is wired to look for threats or rewards. If one is detected, the feeling region of the brain alerts us through the release of chemical messages. Emotions are the effect of these chemical messages traveling from our brain through the body. When our brain detects a potential threat, our brain releases the stress hormones adrenaline and cortisol, which prepare us for a fight or flight response. When we detect or experience something rewarding, such as someone doing something nice for you, our brain releases dopamine, oxytocin, or serotonin. These are the chemicals that make us feel good and motivate us to continue on the task or behavior. In these instances, the feeling region of the brain kicks in before the thinking part. Sometimes the reactions of the feeling brain are so strong that it dominates our behaviors and we're unable to think rationally in the moment. Our emotions hijack our brain. While many of our emotional responses happen subconsciously, our thinking can influence our emotions, and sometimes this can be unhelpful. Just thinking about something threatening can trigger an emotional response. This is where we can manage our emotions with conscious thinking. Our emotions play a powerful role in the way we experience the world. Understanding and regulating our emotions through our thoughts and behaviors can help us take greater control of our brain and achieve our goals. When we hear the word,
oh my goodness. I learned so many new things. And the one thing that really stuck out to me is we can kind of sometimes decide how we're going to feel. So if I'm thinking some sad thoughts, I'm probably going to feel and have a sad emotion. But if I'm thinking happy thoughts, or I'm imagining, oh, I'm just laying at the beach, we can have these happy feelings, these happy emotions. And whew, I just love that for us. So I'm super excited because now is a really fun part for me. So our brain, truly amazing. And it has all of these amazing feelings. One of my favorite feelings is joy. Joy. So, I had to include a picture of my friend from Inside Out. Her name is Joy. And I don't know about you, but when I feel joy, I'm all smiles. I'm kind of, bouncing around. I'm just energized. I have this happy tone in my voice. What about you? What do you think about? What do you feel when you have joy? Well, one of my favorite parts about when I have joy is I just want to dance. I want to, I have all these happy feelings inside of me. I am ready to go. So this final part of our lesson, and it's a pretty fun activity if you ask me, is I want you to think about a song that matches the emotion joy. It can be any song that to you matches the emotion joy. So a song maybe that makes you smile, that makes you bounce around, that makes you happy and want to have a good time. Now for me, maybe your mind went to the same place. My mind went straight to this song. Let's listen real quick.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news.
Oh, that song makes me happy. That song, when I think about joy, this is one of the first songs I think of because, first off, the words happy are in the song, but it also has a really, the super upbeat. And like I said, the lyrics, it just says it all. So now it's your turn. Your job is to pick a song that matches the emotion joy. And if you're just feeling the joy, there's one more job for you. In the bio, there is a link to Flipgrid. And with this link, you're able to record a video of you dancing to the song that brings you joy, that shows joy. So if it were me, I would put this song on, and then I would get to it. And I would just enjoy and dance and live my best life. Because I have joy, I'm happy, and I want to share that with you guys. I'm really excited to see all of the fun things. Maybe get your family, your siblings, anybody in your house, your dog involved in the video, just of you having fun and showing my favorite emotion, joy. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I love you, love you, love you.